Folks, we just organized a generative AI hackathon in Bangladesh, and let me tell you something. I am shook. I am shook by the projects these young engineers built. But before I show you the project, let me give you a little bit of background. Okay, so the hackathon was organized by my startup Yobo, where we're trying to build the world's most capable voice assistant. And in our pursuit to find the most amazing talent, this year we decided to organize a massive generative AI hackathon. We reached out to all the top universities in Bangladesh, including BUET, Kuwait, SAST, North-South universities, and all the good ones. And 137 students signed up. That includes 62 teams. And I am about to show you the 3 winners.
I want you to pause and picture a child in a distant village, where the flickering light of a single lamp is their only beacon of hope in pursuing knowledge. This is a stark reality faced by millions in Bangladesh, where access to the internet is a privilege, with only 38.9% of the population connected as of early 2023, where the pursuit of education battles against the odds of unreliable electricity and internet connectivity. In Bangladesh, fewer than 1 in 5 children were able to participate in remote learning during the school closures of the pandemic, illustrating a profound digital divide. This divide is not just a gap. It's a vast chasm separating the privileged from the potential of countless young minds eager for knowledge but tethered by the lack of access. While recent advancements have showcased local LLMs running on laptops, such as Google's demo of llama.cpp and OLama client on desktops, solutions for more accessible devices like mobile phones and Raspberry Pis have remained largely untapped. This absence of optimized solutions has left a significant portion of the global population at a disadvantage. Our app bridges this divide, offering a beacon of hope. It's designed to bring the power of LLMs directly into the hands of those cut off from the digital world, enabling learning and access to information. Anytime, anywhere, no internet required. Our technical journey led us to quantize LLMs for efficient mobile performance, harnessing Google's MediaPipe LLM Inference API. This innovation allows our app to achieve an unprecedented amount of 600 tokens per second, setting a new benchmark for open source applications. Let me show you how it works. This is a completely unedited video showcasing the true speed of our inference app. So we have Athene Companion right here on the home screen, and let's try out the app on airplane mode. We currently have 2 models downloaded into this phone, and we can choose any one. It only takes a few seconds for the model to be loaded. Now let's ask our companion regarding the upcoming solar eclipse. The companion brilliantly outputs within seconds all relevant information anyone might want to know regarding a solar eclipse. But say I wanted a simpler explanation, something I could also explain to my younger cousin. And finally, let's look at the precautions we should be taking if we want to view the upcoming solar eclipse. Excellent. I now feel confident about my knowledge on solar eclipses and how to safely view them. This app is not just an educational tool, it's a lifeline. From remote education to emergency situations where individuals may find themselves isolated, It offers a treasure trove of information at their fingertips. It's a revolutionary step towards democratizing knowledge and reducing reliance on costly external APIs for prototyping with local LLMs. We faced many challenges along the way, from optimizing AI for diverse hardware to ensuring user-friendly experiences across all scenarios. Our aim is to create a seamless plug-and-play experience, making it as simple as downloading an app. In essence, our project transcends technology. It is a mission to empower, educate, and unite the world, regardless of location or connectivity barriers. Together, we have the power to change lives.
What do you see here?
A bouquet of vibrant yellow artificial flowers with reddish centers, surrounded by green leaves, displayed indoors.
Do you see any animal?
Two cats cuddling together peacefully on a rug beside a laptop and computer mouse.
How many books are there?
There are 3 books stacked, with one titled, Discrete Mathematics and Its Applications, visible on the bottom.
A person holding a white kitten affectionately indoors near a patterned curtain. A person holding a metal cup, smiling, with a white kitten on their lap. A woman smiling. A smiling person holding, The Alchemist, book with a playful kitten below. Currency mode. This is a 100 taka banknote from Bangladesh. This is a United States currency, a $1 bill. This is a Pakistani 50 rupee banknote, predominantly orange and green, featuring a portrait in year 2012. The image shows a 20 Thai baht banknote, featuring a portrait of Thailand's king. Reader mode. Lesson 7 to 8. The variation of weight in a lift and in space. Weightlessness. The value of g at a particular image mode. Men working in field, man smiling on phone, agriculture machinery, possibly educational content. Photo of a landscape displayed on a tablet with reflection and fingerprints visible. Graphic of a ring light with a clip, possibly packaging for photography equipment.
And welcome to Sal's Academy. To get started, we're going to see two different options. The first one is the parent option and the second one is a high school student option. So we will first go to the parent option. So in here, what you'll basically do is you will set up an interactive classroom for your child. How does that work? First, what we'll have to do is you will have to create curriculum for your child. So I will select my child's age, gender, language that he or she knows, the topic that I want to teach him or her, which is weather, and my classroom setup has been completed. So if we go here, we're going to see this character and this background as well. Now this is the basic command board. I can ask it anything, basic questions. So if I ask it what it's currently teaching,
I am currently teaching you about weather.
and the next thing that I can do is I can tell her to generate a full lecture about what she's currently teaching. So she's currently teaching me about weather. So I can tell her to generate a full lecture on that. So what I can do is I can just click on this button.
Let's start our lecture.
She will say that she's starting the lecture, and the lecture will be loading here. As you can see, this icon is showing.
Welcome to the wonderful world of weather. Have you ever wondered what makes the sky different colors? It's all about the
She starts giving the lecture, and you can stop her at any time
air. The air we breathe is made of
and play her at any time. You can also click on here and see the lecture note that she's currently giving. So if you don't like the lecture as a parent, you can always just reload another version of it. So this was a brief explanation of the child classroom. Now let's move on to the high school section. So in the high school student section, we have developed a lot of things. So as you can see, some of the things require internet and some don't. So we have differentiated it with a badge. So these are the 5 options that we have: chatting with books, chatting with videos, learn by teaching, chatting with agents, and dynamic classroom. So chatting with agent normally works like a normal chatbot. So it works like OpenGPT. However, this will work fully offline so that you can get answers to your questions even if you don't have internet. And if you have internet, you also have the option to get the more advanced version of GPT, which is GPT-4, so that your answers are more relevant. So I will just ask it a question. So tell me about matrix multiplication. So I will ask it about matrix multiplication, and this answer is completely being generated offline. So we don't need to be connected to the internet to see this. So this gives you a lot of capabilities. So this is the answer that has been generated, as you can see. So this was the basic chat agent. Now we will see the chat with books option. So here, as you can see, you have an option to upload a file. So I will choose a particular file that I want to ask questions about. And if I ingest it now, so this button basically ingests the document so that you can chat with it. And after ingestion is complete, it will show you a pop-up that ingestion is complete. You can chat now. So I will just ask it a brief question about the document. So I will ask it to tell me something about the doc. So it will think for a few seconds and answer me. So as you can see, what it will do is it will generate an answer, and it will give you the sources that it got the answer from. The next thing that we will see is chatting with videos. So this part requires internet because we need to fetch the video from YouTube. So this requires internet. Other than that, everything else will work fine offline. Only this part of our application it requires the internet. So what I'll do is I will copy a YouTube video ID. In this image, we have shown it here. So I can paste this here and I can load. And now we can ask it questions. So I will ask it a simple question, and it will answer me that question and also give me the sources that it got that answer from. So as you can see, it gave me an answer, and it has also given me the sources that it got the answer from. Now we will show you one of the most exciting thing that we have implemented, which is learn by teaching. To implement this, we have basically followed a paper called Druffel and Riley. So how this works is you will upload a particular file that you want to learn. So this is the file that I want to learn from. So basically what happens is there are 2 different bots here. The first one is a student bot and the second one is a teacher bot. The teacher bot is there to help me. For example, if I don't understand anything about the document, I can ask questions to the teacher bot. This will work same as the RAG portion that we showed you. So if I have any confusion about anything, I can ask it to my teacher so that my teacher will explain it to me. So as you can see, it is showing me the answer, and if I click on here, it will show me the sources as well as the page number where it got that answer from. And how does the student help us? So what the student will do is basically he will ask me questions. So if I ask it to generate a new question for me, so it will generate a question based on this full PDF that I have trained it on. So it is asking me what is the main purpose of sending multiple HTTP requests, so that so I will answer the question that the student has given me, and what will happen is the student will give me a score on my answer, and it will also give me how the answer should have been.